Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all? I hope we're all well. Sorry, had a bit of a microphone issue there. I managed to resolve it a couple of minutes late. Give us a question. Hello to you. Hello, Dream. Hello, Ben. Hello, Roundup Ped. Hello, Steak. Hello, Freddy Weddy. Hello, Sir Snack. How are we all? Oh crap! That's the Patreon post that's going out tomorrow. No, I'm not going to bother with that. It's all up online. Right. Odd Elephant, hello to you. Bard Narden, hello. Ion, Corrie Nevins. My God, we're piling in now, aren't we? How are we all? Good stuff. Ion, I've stuck some guns on your craft. I apologise if they're, a bit cockeyed. Before we get started, I might have to dash. It's evening here. I might have to dash suddenly because my wife is worried that baby might have an accident in the bath because she was changing his nappy before putting him in the bath, and she was being winked at, shall we say. Just testing my new aircraft right now. Good stuff. Right. Let's get into it. So we have a whole bunch of craft. I was worried earlier on today. I put the stream out. I scheduled the stream yesterday, and I thought, oh, here is one of Ion's craft. Here, scheduling the stream and come, this afternoon. It's like I haven't received that many craft, and then sort of late afternoon. Here they come. We have, and in the end, we have a very, very, very full mailbag. My sack's always quite full. I've got enough trouble for. Switch device. Let's go. Streaming now on the Discord. That one, and in that one, and in that one. Okay, so no one has any excuse. Is that SU-30 30SM? It is Action. It was raining earlier, not raining at the moment. We've got a new version of the Kaiser, been laughing like a clown as it battered the CFA-44. Ooh. So this was today's thumbnail craft. This is the Kitten Master 3. I think it'd be fair to say probably not fighter subscriber friendly. Maybe actually. I don't know where that cockpit comes from though. Is that one of the Mark 22 BD Mark 22 things? Not sure. Not sure. So I'm not sure if this craft is fighter subscriber legal, but this isn't fighter subscriber. This is just us dicking about with some of your craft. So let's pick some of the patron Kerbals. Who shall we have? Who shall we have? Who was the first to say hello on this one? Steak. Steak was the first to say of the patrons to say hello, so I am going to stick him. Have him captaining. Oh no, I'm in fighter subscriber mode. We've got more than enough Kerbals, haven't we? So I don't need to worry about that particularly. I think the cockpit is from B9. Also, good evening, Smith. Hello to you, big boy. That's good. I just about had enough of rain for now. I had quite a bit of intense storms here. Where are you, Ben? Whereabouts? Smith, since you had a look at the SU-30SM, what are your thoughts on the new style? I was in a bit of a rush. In all honesty, I was kind of, in a real rush to. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I mean, just from that, the visual there, very, very nice. But I'll have a bit more of a look in a second. Let's get ourselves another Kitten Master. Kitten Master comes to me from Aramo 707. So yeah, Steak, let's just, and from here on out, let's just go down the patron Kerbals list. If you want to help support the channel, PayPal and Patreon links are in the description, and Super Chat is on, should you feel so inclined. And if you do, oh, hello, Just Speak of the Devil. That's the wrong sound effect. There we go. These are new. These Stream Deck buttons are new. I don't actually have a Stream Deck. It's all on the keyboard I got. Thank you very much for those €2, Legged Lack, and yes, a very good evening to you. Since we're talking about it, actually, we do have quite a lot of craft from Ion. Why not just stick the SU-30 flanker up against this one? Professional streamer. Well, you know, kinda. And also, I was being very pernickety about placing that one of the kitten masters, and I don't need to be, because this isn't Find a Subscriber. This isn't like a video that's supposed to have been like produced with some degree of competence. So we'll just, yeah, stick it down roughly in the right place. I'm in Bavaria, southern Germany. Thankfully, we did not get the kinds of storms like in western Germany, but still. Well, hello to you in Germany, or guten Abend, I suppose it would be. Should fart with extra reverb to your soundboard. I think I've got 6 buttons and it's all taken up at the moment. Although one of them, Titan RT, hello to you. The SU-30 looks odd. I don't know what it is. Sometimes the procedural wings can be a little bit temperamental. Did I spawn the right craft? No, I did not spawn the right craft the first time. Well spotted, Ion. If you will excuse me for a moment. You're one by definition. You got paid. I did get paid for it. I just got paid €2 for it. So you know that's something. Whilst I'm sorting out my incompetent mess. Everybody like the Find a Subscriber video today. It was interesting. Is Randaped here? He sent me a craft. Pretty good pronunciation there. Very southern Germany. Actually, Germany. I think I get, over the lifetime of the channel, that's where I get the most. That's the most views from a country where English isn't like either the official or de facto first language. Randaped, hello to you. Yes, I was about to say, because you're one of the people who were one of the contributors to today's. Actually, it was your craft, the Purity, which I really did like, and I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. It's a SU-30 SM. Get the right one this time, and Josh Kerman. Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, Christ. Because I was about to discuss it, so kind of a no spoilers thing. We Germans are many in such, also German entertainment is meh. Would anybody care to guess where, like, what the rest of the top 5 producer of views of my channels, you know, as I said, from not from non-English speaking countries, because pretty much everyone speaks English nowadays. That looks a bit wonky. Yeah, I'm being anal. I'm sorry. I'm considering learning German since I am 1/3 it. Fair enough. 1/3. Right. What have we got? Battle damage on or off? Two Finland, 3 Sweden, 4 Taiwan, 5 Singapore. I just need to. I'm going to get this up because I just want to double check this again. Because the second one surprised me, the third one surprised me as well. Let's get the. Gonna lose the KSP window again. Russia is in the top 5. On. Okay, let's start this. Let's get this started. Rotating at a low speed there. We kick the masters into the other one. Just going to turn that down. Lithuania is not in there. I am currently in German, I tell you, it's not more interesting than language. Most European languages, because English is such a mishmash. I mean, the thing is, you know, we spent 1,000 years being invaded by absolutely everybody, and then regrettably we decided it was, you know, we'd return the favour. But yeah, competition starts. So yes, such a mishmash. Most other European languages, they're quite phonetic. A particular vowel means a particular sound. But no, not a particular consonant. No, not English. Oh, nuts. Yes, sorry. Forgot to do that. It is, because they're very closely related. The Kitmaster going in for the Su-30 SM flanker, but no dice. We're missing, I can't see, who's that in this one? That's Ion Kerman. Ion Kerman goes in with the AMRAM. The AMRAM doesn't quite miss. Goes in with guns, gets a decent hit on one of the Kitmasters. Ghosty Kerman is in trouble. Ghosty Kerman is in a lot of trouble here. Who's the other flanker? Who's in the other flanker? Who is it? Josh Kerman. That's one of the Kitmasters. No, the Kitmaster's still in it. It looks like. Steve Kerman trying to get a shot off on one of the Su-30 SMs. Comes over the top. Tries to line up the twin Gawaits. Does get a very fortunate hit there. Oh, one of the Su-30 SMs has gone. I don't think it was the one that got hit there. That was a little bit too much. Yeah, I think the Kitmasters have. Yeah, do have the better maneuverability, if I can get the word out by the looks of things. Oh, yeah, the Kitmaster, one of the Kitmasters did crash into the ground. That one's landed. Well, kind of landed. Oh, Josh Kerman very nearly did manage to get himself lined up with a shot there. Oh, comes over the top. This could be. No. The Kitmaster just a little bit too wriggly for it. Infinite ammo is on. Does it sound like Smith is using the wrong mic? I will check all of that in a moment. It might have, for some reason, switched to the webcam mic or something. SM's looking oddly sluggish. How much fuel have you got in this thing? I can't see. 1,200 units of fuel. Oh, got missile lock. Got a missile lock. Will he take the shot? Will he? No, he didn't take the shot. Goes for guns. Oh, come on, that's perfect. That's perfect. I have you now. And now it's briefly advantage Kitten Master. Yeah, we're going to go for the... Oh dear. That's the Kitten Master out of fuel. The Su-30SM still trying to line up a shot, but can't do it because this craft is just too slow. Don't go too close into that little cone there. You might regret that. Steak Kerman will just glide to the ground now. Look at those canards in the tailplane. Just pull up, pull up, pull up. Do the gentlemanly thing and get a hand-to-hand kill, for goodness sake, Josh Kerman. That's a loss. If you can't fight for long, that's a flaw. It's Su-30SM on max 2021. It's more manoeuvrable. Like Bendagia, hello to you. In testing, it will be doing much better, but yeah, it's well, it's still a victory. I mean, it's a successful landing there, but yeah, I think we have to declare the Su-37 flanker the winner, because it wasn't a particularly long fight there. Did I F5 that? I don't think I... why won't it revert? Oh, because we yes. Using a different microphone. You're the second person to ask that. Let's just check. I'm not doing well on the sound side of things today. Okay, how's that? Use of German is this, genders and cases, those are so unfamiliar to English. Yes. We kind of, the SM is third most manoeuvrable craft, could turn in 280 metres at 230, so this is a letdown. Oh, is that better? Yeah, it must have switched to my webcam camera, because I came in and my microphone was unplugged. My wife was doing something on the computer. I think she must have unplugged my microphone, and it switched to the... OBS obviously switched to the webcam mic. So yeah, sound difficulties to start the stream, but there we go. Genders and cases are a predetermined structure, easy to learn. There's someone who's tried to learn German. No, they're not. Thanks, OBS. Thank you, OBS. Thank you so much. Yes, I was talking about most popular, well, the countries non-English as a first language countries that give me the most views. Germany is top. Russia, I will tell you, is fourth on that list. Is it fourth? Yes. I've taken 3 years of German and still mess that stuff up. Yeah, it's like it's Der die and das, or Dane die and das, or Dame Dane and D. It's like brain dribbling out the ears. Trust me, it gets worse when it gets to learning like French. The car is female, in German it is neutral. Yeah. At some point, obviously, we just ditched the whole thing. So, Actio, what's that? If that's Poland, Poland is number 2. I don't know if that's meant to say. Oh, I think you were talking about Russia. Yes. It is very nice to just use the, yeah. So yeah, it goes Germany, Poland, something, Russia, something. And the English are very... Oh! I'm glad I'm of some use. Randaped. Planned for the replica aircraft. I don't think we've got many replica until we get to Q is for Questions craft. He's sent me a whole bunch of things, some of them which are look to be replicas, some of which aren't. No, I think we're a bit short on replica craft. Anyway, everybody seems to have lost interest in the guessing game. Yes, it's Germany, Poland, Indonesia, which surprised me, Russia, then France. Do you need AOA tech for the cock? I don't. Crap. The Dassault Rafale. Ah, no, I don't have AOA tech. I don't have AOA tech. Oh, Christ, I don't have quite a lot of stuff. Ah, the French again. It's always the French. I mean, 4 places below the Germans. Be fair. Laughs in 1-to-1 Concord. Anyway, yes, sorry about that, QS for question. I do have AOA tech. I think I had to strip out a load of mods because some of them were causing problems with tweak scale, and I'm not sure if AOA tech was one of them or it just got taken out as a casualty as I was trying desperately and quickly to find out to just get tweak scale working again. But obviously that's not. Yeah. What's this list you're all talking about? I was just wondering if people were interested in, you know, countries where English is not either the official or de facto first language, where I get my most views from. Kerbal Field. Ah. MFS Crafts of the Beatles members. Oh, hence the Lennon 2, which we'll be looking at later. I see. Do you think naming a craft Lennon, you know, after John Lennon is just kind of asking for it to be shot? Just asking. Regal Mark 2A. This is Randa Ped's contribution to today. It's casualty works fine with tweak scale. Okay. AOA tech. I will make a note of you so that I can put you back in with relative impunity. This is this. Is there there is a cockpit in there. There is a cockpit in there. So technically a manned craft. I can't remember. Randaped. Someone sent me. They sent me something which was apparently a failed attempt at a stealth fighter. I'm not sure if this was the one, but that looks interesting. What's next on the list? Vulcan with his CH-3KM8. Let's see if that looks like it's going to be a fair matchup. Crafting compatible. Oh, for goodness. It's like an F-117. That's what I was thinking. Right. Got a Bombay on there. Let's close that. Has it just got the one Vulcan? One Vulcan. It's not a bad-looking little craft, is it? I like what they've done there with the ramp intakes, just as little A little strut sticking out the back. It's kind of a little bit. I was about to say F-35-ish, but it's. No, sort of almost YF-23-ish. Better looking than the real Su-75. Fair enough. Action, checkmate. What's that referencing? I'm lost. It happens easily. I wouldn't worry too much. Anyway, yes. So this is Vulcan CH3 KM8, and I might whack a couple of those up against a couple of Randopeds Regal Mark IIAs. Just see. So we had Steak Kerman, and then we went Ghosty Josh Ion. Yeah, so we'll just continue down the list. Checkmate is a new Russian stealth fighter. Ooh! You can see how. Do you know why parents are so hideously out of touch with like music and television and everything like that? It's because we've got sod all time to keep up to date with any of that stuff. And sadly it's affecting me with my aircraft knowledge at the moment, although that was never amazing to begin with. You can only pull 8G. I don't know, 8G is pretty good. I wouldn't be too keen on pulling 8Gs if I could avoid it. Only going to cost 30 million a jet. I'm just going to close this. Okay, we're fine. And doing a spawn 30 mil for 1/5 gen. How? Yeah. There is a kind of a how does that work thing going on in my head. Well, I mean, for a start, you don't do concurrency during the development process. I mean, seriously, what the? Because it's something the US insist on doing. I think it's for sort of like mainly for political reasons. But I can imagine sort of like, you know, the Secretary of Defense going to Boeing or Lockheed Martin and going, oh yes, we want this developed using concurrency. Can you do that? And the executives are there going, yes, I think we can manage that. Concurrency. During basically, can you build us this? Can you develop us this? Yes. Oh, and build this one now. It's like, we haven't developed it yet. Yeah, we know. Just build this one. Just to start building them right this second. It's like, eh? I think it's mainly. I think it's supposed to be a jobs thing. It's supposed to sort of, you know, keep the number of jobs high, and so, you know, you get congressmen in a particular state say, I'm not endorsing this unless blah 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 blah. And basically, if you develop something with a concurrency, basically you can guarantee that's gonna double the cost of the final jets. Maneuverability, you don't maneuver for a 100-kilometer missile fight. That's a good point. She'll make you lose your lunch through the wrong hole. Oh, Christ. Oh, that is a delightful image. Thank you. Thank you for that, Legged Lack. Oh, and again, Vulcan's the second time I've seen this, a custom team. Let's quick save this and let's get going. Regal, Mark, you're going to need a bit of assistance to gain that much altitude. There we go. Not that we're actually the F-35 would be $20 million cheaper. Yeah, it's astonishing as a development process. It's how inefficient you can kind of be. The fight starts. I'm sticking with this because I'm determined. I mean, this turns. Do you see that? It's like straight round. I was worried it might be a little bit mismatched, but apparently not. I think the CH-3, yeah, the CH-3's obviously set to not deploy their missiles until they're a lot closer in. Just dodging for the time being, but they've only got sidewinders. So there we go. Open up the weapons bay, get a couple away. Having to dodge at the moment. Yeah, the Regal's having to pop quite a few countermeasures. Another sidewinder there goes short. Look at the turning capability of these things. I thought this would be like an unfair fight. I thought it was being unfair to the Regals, but my god, just the wing area, you can just... the turning you can get done. This Regal not doing a lot at the moment. Turns back around, tries to acquire a target. I think these might have a higher minimum altitude. I think that might be problematic for them. Josh Kerman taking a little bit of a smattering there. Gunfire coming in. Doesn't do anything. Ghosty Kerman. Trying to lose them. And the man on his tail. Something happened there. Legged Lack Kerman in the CH-3 suffers a catastrophic hit there. Steak Kerman, it's all on you. Need to get a kill quite quickly. Doesn't really bring guns to bear. Does get a bit of a hit. Doesn't seem to have done anything, but that certainly has done something. Battle damage is on, so I'm not sure if that will have ruptured a fuel tank or something. Comes around, not quite as stable anymore. Doesn't have the turning power. Doesn't have a few things, kind of looking at it. That got shot. Didn't they say they only get aged missiles? Rip Legged Lack, yeah. I think rip Steak in a moment. The Regal's not going for guns, it looks like. I mean, Steak Kerman is putting up a hell of an evasive fight. There we go. Oh, more damage. The CH-3 loses its engine, loses its tail, and yeah, Steak Kerman is just going to not quite lawn dart into the ground. You can stop spinning now. I'm not sure what are you doing? Stop it, man. Stop it. Jesus. That thing's going crazy. It's even come with its own techno music. It's got a bit of 80s synth going on. Anyway, yes, congratulations to Randaped. The Regal Mark IIA does win that fight. This is one of your latest videos. What does the Heartbleed? The Heartbleed. Heartbleed. If I put Heartbleed on, let me just see. Let's bring up this one. Look at the hit points. 564. Wait for it. 558. It gradually just bleeds off a proportion of the a set proportion of the remaining hit points at a set time interval. So you get you get this exponential decay curve on the hit points. It's a way to so as the longer the fight goes on, the more and more vulnerable the craft become to even the slightest hit. It's basic. I use it on the fighter subscriber videos basically because it's a way of stopping the fights going on too long. If the fight's been going on 5 minutes, suddenly, you know, all the parts only have about half the hit points they started with. Crank it up. I want to see it fall apart. Put out the fire when you have damage enabled when you get shot. Yeah, that's basically what they do. Where are we? Let's get on with the Action. You sent me. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, I just went past it twice. FASA 1M Lennon 2. Ooh. Wingy. Is this wing box? Is this just a wing box with wings on the outside? If so, I mean that's borderline fighter subscriber legal. I think I'd quibble about these, but yeah. How far back do these go? These are clipped in quite a lot. But anyway, yes. Let's find a suitable opponent. Next on the list then is the SMFM-6E Leopard. Let's go have a quick look at that, see if that's this is Big Boy's take on my own Panther. Apparently that does look the business. I think the Panther will be the next one on my craft to get the upgrade treatment. So that will be in the works after this, after Fighter Subscriber the Teams has finished. I think that'll do. Yeah, so Action's Lennon, the Lennon versus the Leopard. What did we do last time? Leg Steak, Ghosty Josh, Ion Kerman. By the way, my flying V has a lot of parts, so you don't have to fight it if you don't want to. I'm sure with the upgraded memory and what have you, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Jesus, the moment you put a shed load of more memory into your computer, it's like ooh, that's a nice memory upgrade you've got there. Be a shame if someone was to inexplicably just use half of it. Like, thanks Windows, thanks a bunch. The window's open, by the way, so you might be able to hear people. I think there's a party going on next door, which is going to delight my wife because it might keep the baby up. SMFM, oh, gone past it. 6E Leopard, Ion, Josh. Only half. Concord wants to know your location. Oh, Joy, you can hear. I presume you can hear that outside. Right, and let's find the Lennon 2s. It's the FASA Lennon 2, isn't it? What am I doing? I was about to say, what am I talking about? But I'm not talking. It's sort of like I said, what am I talking about? About my internal monologue. Thank God the pressure's not getting to me. Find a subscriber aircraft. Yeah, we hear it. I apologise for that. I have to watch myself. What I hum and what I what other music I inadvertently bring to the channel, because too much and I can't do too much of that, because otherwise there'll be a copyright strike from some overzealous algorithm or another. This is not random gunshots from gangbangers. True. Right, let's quick save that. Oh no, don't quick save that just yet. Get the vessel mover up. Team. Now we'll quick save it. So yes, Action's Lennon 2 against Big Boy's Leopard. Let's get it going. I think on the most recent BD Armory update video I did, there was coming back to what crank it up, what Randaped was saying. I think on the latest BD update video I did do a fight where I cranked Heartbleed right up, and we just had basically, a craft that will fall apart at the slightest hit kind of fight. One missile away. Only the one missile per target on this one for the Lennon 2. I think for 4 AMRAAMs, I think you might want to go for 2 per target. Steak Kerman there. Legged Black Kerman does get his second volley away. Oh, popping some flares. That Sidewinder just barely misses. Josh Kerman in the Leopard, going a bit close to the ground, comes around, lines up another shot with the Sidewinder and some gunfire. The gunfire is doing quite a lot of damage, it looks like, and that looks like one of the Lennons. That'll buff out. Legged Black Kerman. I'm so sorry, Legged Black. Every time. Steak Kerman having trouble. Oh. Still hanging in there. Lost a lot of stuff, but still hanging. It flips out a bit, and that's not good when you're. That's not good when you've got a craft lining up a shot on you. No, I can't even switch to the debris. So Iron and Josh Kerman in the Leopards are victorious. I did like those Lennon 2s though. I thought they were yeah, quite manoeuvrable, but I think a tiny bit of tuning needed, and those will be really dangerous. Have you ever had aircraft? Get some better first. It's not very good still. Not very good. It's experience, Action. It's all experience. Have you ever had aircraft mount AGM-80 at harms to target the other craft's radar? Can't be thrown off from CMs, but probably not that manoeuvrable. I haven't had a look with the I haven't tried targeting another craft's radar with a harm missile. Nice, and my craft always do. Then it got shot again. Yeah, they tend to be quicker. They are quicker with they are also quicker with battle damage on, because it tends to mean what would otherwise be just an innocuous glancing hit that doesn't do anything actually can be fatal. Right, curious for question. I think your Dassault Raphael is regrettably not on the menu. But we do have there it contains locked or invalid parts. Oh crap, is it all your craft? F-16 extra, yeah, Q14. No, it is not all your craft. Ooh. Does this have missiles on it? I try doing harms against the aircraft, not going to lock. That's nice. I can't see. That's one way to find out. I can see a singular sidewinder. Unless that's just something to do with the clipping. Okay. Unarmed. It is armed. Don't worry. I fear no man. But this thing, it scares me. Check center of mass and lift. That's pretty close. It's got a rotary rack. Okay, let's see what we can. So that's the 141F rattlesnake. Let's see what we can find to do it. Let's go down the list. So, what else have I been sent? From Bard Narden, we have the CT-23 Crumpet 2. No, it isn't. Ah! I'm not sure if I should put this craft up against it, but I'm not. Then again, I'm not particularly sure I should put any craft up against that. Up against the 141F. That's fine. This thing has terrified another Discord server. Oh, which Discord server are we thinking about? There's a lot of extra wing area on this. And the GAU 8. I might give this a go. So last time we started with Ion, didn't we? So I think this time we go with Verdirt, icon called Floors Leckens, and a Mailbag stream. Put it up against the S3 I sent you. Huh, it's an idea. Where is, there it is. The S3 Majestic Mammoth, which apparently is also, great name by the way, Majestic Mammoth. Majestic Mammoth Mark IV. If you're sure, Ben, yeah. Jimmy Flip, fire server. I don't know how it's. Verdirt, what's that? Fighter jet something something. I've never lost, I've simply failed to win. That's the spirit. Right, what was I saying? I think last time it was Ion we picked first, so we'll go for Legged Lack this time. Two Gao 8s, now that's a lot of damage. If it hits, it's a lot of damage. But that's no, not a fighter jet round table. Oh, is that because Jimmy Fire? He was doing fighter jet showdown. He picked up sort of took up the reins once Tape had stopped doing, Tape Gaming had stopped doing fighter jet showdown. So I'm assuming fighter jet round table is his own thing. The talcum powder is Civil War. Oh yes. No, actually not, because this is going to be Q is for questions craft. KSB BaseX, hello to you. Good to see you. You made it. The talcum powder is Civil. No, it won't, because the Crumpet 2 and the S3 Majestic Mammoth, I was choosing which one of those I put against the 141F. Q is for questions fight. Q is for questions craft. That's fighter jet round table. It's enough shoot for fighter jet showdown. Ah. Oh no, he's going to do trollage. Me? I don't troll. Oh, I see with what Legged Lack was saying. So Legged Lack, Steak. We're coming up on the hour mark, so I may as well rattle it in. If you want your own patron Kerbal, then you can become a patron for as little as £2 a month on Patreon, which I always feel incredibly guilty about, because that was the amount you used to get in those charity appeals. For just £2 a month, you could save a child's life. I've said this before, but I'm going to save a child's life, or huh? I shan't bother packing much winter wear for the afterlife. Let's put it that way. £2 a month, you can buy my child some diapers. No, all money received at the moment goes in some shape or another back into the channel. Dang, P-Wing's messing up. There's a little bit of a misalignment on the... I mean, I don't know, Q. That is looking pretty... I'm not sure I'd relish putting any Minecraft up against this thing. I'm assuming you mean that little bit there. Oh, because it's a bit further forward than... Ah. Damn it. There we go. It'll all be fine. Oh, they're already on the team. Another custom team. Like it. Let's wait. How to make missiles be launched 2 per target? Guard menu, missiles per target, or if you're doing it the old, if you're setting it up in the hangar, not pilot. In the hangar, you go to weapon manager. And you got this missiles per target setting here, which you can drag. This one's on 3. You can go 1 or 2 or 3. You can see it changing. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see that. Oh god, you can see this changing here as I change this. But yeah, you adjust it on the weapon manager in the hangar, and this thing is getting bouncier. So I think we better get this fight started. Right, where were we? Yes. Let's start the competition. But if you've got 4 AMRAAMs, I would normally suggest you do 2 per target, because that normally means you get sort of like two volleys away before you're close enough that you really should be using the sidewinders. Why is my plane twerking? Just feels like getting it sexy on today. The S3 Majestic Mammoth, I am such a fan of that name. Turns very quickly. The rattlesnake isn't bad either. Missiles per 2 missiles per target from this thing. Yeah, it just had the one sidewinder, but that was enough to heavily damage one of the mammoths. Oh, a bit more gunfire as well, but now I think that was a heavy bit of damage on one of the rattlesnakes. Yeah, one of the Majestic Mammoths is heavily damaged. Oh, Steak Kermans has suffered some as well. A little bit of instability there. Oh my god, both the rattlesnakes ganging up on him now. This is not looking good. The other mammoth just completely out of here. Huh. Can Steak Kerman get anything out of this fight? No, he can't. What the hell am I talking about? There we go. Well, it's terrorised a different Discord server, and now it's terrorised my live stream. It's game over, man, game over. This time I tried to make a fight, let's say KSP was not happy about it. Oof, I got more missiles. Now I need to align guns on 6 more planes. End me. And there it goes. Yeah! Nice craft. Nice, scary, scary, scary craft. Is that another procedural wing? Oh! I mean, it's beautifully put together. I mean, apart from the little thing, but as from what I say, I gather there's some procedural wing shenanigans going on there. And what's Type 22 cockpit? I'm just F2 in this spaceplane hangar. I'm casually having a mental breakdown whilst constantly relaunching my Su-57 trying to fix the gun angle. It does nothing. Taking that missile did not happen before, but it was about time. Even with 2 AIMs-9 combined, it still kicked butt. So we do have still have the CT-23 Crumpet. We're nearly at the end of the list for like first time, so that's an hour gone. But yeah, also I was rattling the tin earlier, wasn't I, as well? Yes. Christ. Yeah. PayPal, Patreon, Super Chat. Someone sent me a very generous PayPal donation the other day, and I can't remember who it is. That's really bad of me. I'm gonna feel guilty if I don't do this. Benedict, thank you so much to Benedict, who sent me a very, very generous PayPal donation. I think it was after the last Mailbag stream. As I said, I was gonna feel very, very guilty unless I got round to actually saying that. So yes, thank you to you if you're watching. I'm gonna cry for a couple of minutes, be right back. Try to actually the fuselage and offsetting it to the cockpit, or just look, mount it on the wings. Although I'm not sure how procedural wings do with that. Adheim Deef is another one. Where are we? Hang on. Okay, the stream. Can anybody hear me? Can someone say it's currently fluctuating between 1 and 2K. Huh.
Doobie drinking. Okay, I've just lowered the bit rate. That should hopefully help a bit with the stutteriness. Okay, 2,500, 1.2 thousand, 1.7 thousand. Welcome to Bitrate Watch. We can at least get something set up while we're waiting. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, Ben, thank you so very much for that. That was very, very kind. Anyway, Adheim Deef sent me very kindly sent me 3.7, 1.8, 1, 3.6. This is thousand kilobits per second. Fighter jet. Ooh, bit of double stacking on the wings. There's a kind of a nice touch. My wife is currently using a stick blender in the kitchen. I don't know if that's throwing out enough EM radiation to actually mess up the... Would that do it? Just need the round because you're doing this professionally. Well, thank you very much. It's yeah, very, very kind of you, Ben. Come, 3.1k, 1.6, 2, 3.2, 4, 1.6, 1.7, stable at 1.7, 1.6, 2, 3.1, 3. Ugh. Right. I checked the microwave. The only electrical appliance that is in use now that wasn't previously being used is a stick blender. That is it. Okay, I have switched to the motherboard's onboard thing, which sometimes does give me better internet, but not at the moment. Can I raise you up? Not a lot. Something is screwing with my Wi-Fi. Hmm. 2.9. Oh, it went green for a second. This says I've got good internet access. I am just going to try. So you see this. Oh no, that's not good. What's going on there? My upload speed is not that good. So 7.2, that's 700. That's 700 kilobit. I should be able to upload. I should be able to do this stream on that kind of connection. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, what the hell is causing that? It seems to be stable somewhere between 1500 and 2000 kilobits per second, but I'm not sure that's really stable enough to continue the stream. Connection's looking fine. It could be a YouTube thing. It could be a YouTube thing. I'm just looking at. Yeah, I'm just looking at the. Oh God, that is PowerPoint presentation stuff, isn't it? Just the occasional bit of smooth video, and then. Back in a second. I think it's used it before YouTube to stick blended counter management. It's acting like a high school's PowerPoint presentation. Okay, I'm going to see if I can restart the data stream to YouTube and see what that does. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. We're currently dropping about two-thirds of our frames. Oh, for God's sake, what is causing that? What the hell is causing that? Alright, desperate times. I can't change any of that whilst I'm streaming. One final try of this. We're going to lose the stream again very quickly. Excuse me a second. Right. Yeah, going to lose this again quickly. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in the menus I'm showing you that's sensitive information's, well, not so far. Network. Yeah, OBS is chucking out enough by the looks of things. It looks like OBS is actually chucking out enough data, but we're just not getting CPU usage good, memory usage good, GPU usage good. Right. Again, that's doing it on the wireless adapter. Huh. Damn you all to hell. Anybody got any other YouTube streams open? Anybody else suffering from similar problems? Do we know? Percussive maintenance and a restart. Might do percussive maintenance. Sorry, I'm just trying to find tools. I mean, there goes my wife with the stick blender again. There's not really any bottom out. Yeah, let's check the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try something. That jet you can hear is the stick blender my wife's using. Okay. Couple of things to try. Okay, can you hear me now? Nope. Okay, KSP. Oh yeah, you just sent me a text. No, I was Smith. You actually sent this here instead of your server. No. I was just replying to you whilst I was waiting. I just restarted the computer. There was nothing else for it really. And whilst we're on the subject, there we go. So we're back from outer space. You just walked into... No, let's not go there. My taskbar is now white. It's been so long since I restarted my computer, it might be that there was a problem in there. Why the hell did my damn KSP physics change each launch? I make a good plane, it somehow becomes trash. So last time I checked, this... I timed this. I actually timed this earlier today. It's 3.5 minutes for a KSP startup. Thanks for the 10 of you who stuck around, or 9 now. Yeah, that was rough. Note to self, restart your computer more regularly than once a fortnight. Huh. Never mind. We shall we shall persevere. Elsie probably already replied to this, but the stream was laggy. But do you accept custom team flags for effort? If you want to, I'm not that bothered about the team flags, to be honest. Excellent connection. Yeah, so there must have been something my end. that was causing problems. I can close down a lot of this stuff now. Yeah, that's locked out. I can get rid of... I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. Could do with keeping that around. Huh. Right. Oh, that's the point. I'm going to have to restart Discord as well, aren't I? Right. Where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? I'm not sure the fighter jet is quite a... I'm not sure the Crumpet 2 will be a fair opponent for the fighter jet. I might see what the Flying V is doing. I need to bring up the live stream window again. I need to move that over here. Say hello to Threads. Yeah, you already told me about that, didn't you? Nice picture of me, random guy. It looks a lot better with the lighting. I should keep OBS open just so I can keep an eye on that bitrate. I don't know what caused the bitrate to just suddenly just... Especially as I wasn't getting any problems with my general internet connection. Well, anyway, it's crafting. Yeah! And none of my windows are open, are they? So I need to go and navigate. Bring up this, get back to the Spaceplane Hangar folder. Flying V? Flying V. Right. I hope that's all of that done. Prepare yourself. That doesn't sound good. $341 parts. Oh dear. So I've had a few emails thing. Pumpkin Boys F9. Mads. I recognise that name. Mads. I recognise that name. Where do I recognise it from? Damn it. I recognise that name. Who is Mads again? Mads, make yourself known. Okay, that's fine. It is an actual flying V. It's 300 parts. I'm not sure we're going to be able to take this. I'm not sure we're actually going to be able to fight this thing. Big boy, yay! He lives. I do live in. Who is Mads? I got an email from someone called Mads. I remember the name. I can just search my email inbox, can't I? I swear I've received... swear I received some stuff from them before. I had to restart the computer. That was how it was resolved. Oh my god! Thank you for this, Steak. Are these scaled up typhoons? Huh. Are they scaled up or are they just normal size? Well, it takes off easy enough. Did you see how much the tail just went down when I pulled up there? That's not bad manoeuvrability wise. That is surprisingly flyable. That is surprisingly flyable. I'm not sure we can really fight that against their thing. Now Rippersick Rift on it. Would that I could. Oh, the detail on this thing. Oh, that's unbelievable. I think we're gonna have to put the Crumpet 2 against the fighter jet. Let's get ourselves a dogfight going, because it's well, and with the technical difficulties, it's been long enough as it is. Right, the Crumpet 2. How are we going for? Legerlach was first in the seat last time, wasn't he? So it's going to be Steak this time. Wait, it's a guitar. If you're watching, Mads, thank you for your craft. Ooh, would that be a better? No, we'll just stick with these two craft, just so we know we've gotten through every craft that was sent to us before the stream started, which is the bare minimum I try to go for. Smacked by missiles, the two goalkeepers are going to shred. Yeah. Where are we? Down. CT Crumpet 2. Ghosty Kerman. Yeah, a day of the stream, I used to have a thing where I used to restart my computer and, you know, unplug the dongle and plug it back in. My Wi-Fi adapter. Get your head out the gutter. Every craft sent to me before the stream. Yeah. Well, at least one craft from everybody who sent me a craft before the stream is what I should say. So we have Bard Narden's CT-23 Crumpet 2 and Adheim Deef's Fighter Jet. And it's going to be Josh Kerman in this one. The eye does tend to tail strike, but only like 2 parts get damaged. That's why some designers like the Canard 4 planes, because, you know, the elevators, they push down, they flip up. They produce a downforce on the back of the craft, so as your craft's flying along, suddenly the net force is downwards, so you do get this sort of downforce, whereas canards, they're actually on the front of the plane pushing up, so there's no brief downwards. It's just all up if you're pulling up, if that makes sense. Fighter jet, fighter jet, fighter, fighter, fighter jet. Where are you? Fighter jet, and you will get Ion Kerman. Yeah, I mean, Ion, you've kind of made that difficult in that you've sent me 6 craft, including the one you told me later not to use. But you know, that's by the by. Right, vessel mover, vessel switcher, TT. Finally, boys and girls, we are back in business. Let's get going. Is that a Panther? And 2 of the Juno basic engines. And off they go. Ooh, that was a little close. Both gaining altitude quite well, though. The Crumpet. Love the name. How well do these turn? I'd be very interested to see how these turn. A lot of wing area on them. Ooh, reasonably well, but can't get over before the missiles start flying the other way. Does get an AMRAAM away. 1 missile per target. Firing the countermeasures. Is it Sidewinders coming back the other way? Popping flares. Oh no, that fighter jet did not do well. Ah! Boom, headshot indeed. Let's revert flight to the spaceplane hangar. Did the fighter jet not have chaff on it? Does have 4 Vulcans. There's chaff. What did that get hit by? Was it physics change after a starting one time it hit something? What did it get hit by? Did it get hit by AMRAAMs or by Sidewinders? I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if we've got, because that fighter jet, I think that needs some tuning. Needs a little bit of looking at. But the CT-23 Crumpet 2, I think that could probably stand to go up against something else. So Mads, who sent me this during the middle of the stream, is that supposed to just be on its tail? Going back, both kills were done with Sidewinders. They were popping flares. I wonder why that didn't do anything. Huh. Okay, someone's going to have to tell me how that works. Well, obviously it does, for whatever reason. I don't think it has gear. I don't know how that works. whose was the CT-23 Crumpet 2? Bard Narden. Yeah, I think as I said, I think the fighter jet needs a lot of work, so we won't do that again. I think I will give the Crumpet 2 another run out, though. Who did we start with last time? I think it was Steak Kerman, so I think we're back up to Ghosty Kerman again. Was it Steak Kerman? Someone remind me. If not, I'll fix it. Siderunners seem to be doing very well today. Yeah! I mean, it's not quite what you might term the bad old days of just Sidewinders being almost a guaranteed kill. My apologies to people who've sent in lots of craft, to particularly, or more than one craft, which is basically Ion and Q is for question. With the problems we've had, that's not going to do that now, is it? What's happening? Does it even have gear? I don't know. Because last time I did it, it was fine. It was like straight up. And it just stayed there. Oh, it's lost. It's lost. No, it hasn't lost anything. Maybe we won't be trying that one today. I tried it with the SAS. I tried it without the SAS to start with, and I loaded it up again, and it just fell over. So I've tried it with the SAS, and yeah, that didn't go so well. Huh. I mean, it's a good-looking craft. I'd be really interested to see this. You know, with. CT-23 Crumpet 2 against the Su-57 Felon. Nice. Once again, a standard Ion-esque craft. What was I saying? Yes, Ghosty Kerman, I think. We have to put in there. Yeah, this stream hasn't gone brilliantly well. There was all the audio issues, to start with, and then bitrate just crashed. And now we're here about 10 minutes from the end, and bugger it all. I mean, today's Fighter Subscriber video went quite well, so that's something I suppose. What's the views situation doing? That's looking pretty good. The the YouTube algorithm has not been being kind to me this month. Has really, really not been being kind to me this month. I think it might be the Skyrim videos. As I say, I'm determined to see that to the end. Because it's practicing a skill set I need to practice. And we're not far off now. We're sort of getting towards the close of that, but I think I'll be glad to have finished it in both senses of the word. Both glad that I did it and glad that it's done. And then we move on to the next midweek series. which I hope you enjoy. I was thinking actually, because there's like, oh, I've got a fair bit of time that I'm not using. I could probably do like 2 midweek series, like something like you know, the RimWorld series or what have you, the Stellaris. I could give Hearts of Iron 4 a go, that sort of thing. But then I thought I think at the moment the reason I've got a little bit of spare time that I could be spending on the channel is because the Fighter subscriber videos, provided there's no technical hitches, which there sometimes are, provided there's no technical hitches, they're actually quite quick to put together. I'm still hanging here, long. And we lost half the people as before. Yeah, I think next time we'll have to go through some more of these craft. I might. I don't really have time to sort of sort out the gear on the Pumpkin Boys F9 from Mads. I think we'll have to keep that until next time. And restart your computers every once in a while, boys and girls, because I certainly will be from now on in. SE-57 go burr, dies from an F-35. Is that one moving, or is it just this text going up and down that's sort of doing an optical illusion on that? CT, it's going to be above CY. CT-23 Crumpet 2 from Bard Narden. I do love the name. Legged Lack Kerman. By the way, guys, what's been our favourite craft of Fighter subscribers so far this series, the team series? There's a reason I'm asking. No custom teams this time. F5. Let's start the competition. This looks to be a little bit of instability there. The SU-57's true to Ion's form. Beautiful craft, very stable. Don't tend to be the quickest turning though. They might be the first to get missiles away. It looks like they are. SU-23s, they don't have any sidewinders, any sort of AMRAAMs. That might be why they were a little bit later. The SU-57's closing in, still with the AMRAAMs. The Crumpet's just in evasion mode for the moment. A snowstorm of chaff going on there. But now the Crumpets come about, trying to get sidewinders away. But the SU-57s are a little too close for that. Try again though. That's very close range. Yeah, one of the SU-57s there. One of the other Crumpet did try it. Yeah, a fireworks display of flares from the SU-57 though did prevent it from coming around. Oh, Legged Lack Kerman. Yeah, they're going Stinger. Are they not going for their GAW-8s? Now switches to the GAW-8. Crumpet 2 is avoiding terrain. I love this craft, but a little bit of a... Oh, that was close. A little bit of a stability issue there, I think. How are the Felons getting on? Ghosty Kerman pulling a hard turn, comes around, missile incoming, whole bunch of flares, takes care of that. Oh my god! It's a hand-to-hand kill. It's a mutual hand-to-hand kill. Legged Black Kerman and Ghosty Kerman are one-on-one. Ghosty Kerman gets a bit of gunfire out, but nothing much doing. Ghosty coming around, missile incoming, but again, that many flares. Yeah. Tries to line up a missile, a return salvo, but doesn't manage anything. Locked in a turning battle now. Goes for another Sidewinder. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Oh, they're quite a distance away now. Legalak only has the GAU 8 to rely on. That was an AMRAAM, was it? Gets a quick shot away, but nothing much to speak about. Will come round, will have the first opportunity to lay guns into the enemy, but no, doesn't manage it. That's some instability there. Are these engine? What the hell happened there? I looked away briefly, and can someone tell me what happened? Was that a GAU 8? Ghosty Kerman still flying. Look at the battle damage. What happened there? Damn it, Got, hello to you. Made it. Just at the exact minute the stream's meant to stop. Crumpet lined up a GAU 8 shot. I just looked away for a second. Huh. Do you see that? Just came in, just Burt, and boom. I mean, a little bit of stability problems in the turn, but my god, this thing can line up a shot. Or maybe it's just that wobble allows it to get a decent spread. Okay, hands up, that surprised me. I've had no time to watch it due to being in hospital and whatnot. Hospital? Oh, I hope everything's okay. That disrespecting strafe. Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Just to finish off the stream, we're running a little bit over, and I'm not gonna extend the stream too much because I am shattered. We haven't seen the striker. We've seen the rattlesnake, but not the strike. What's the difference between the rattlesnake and the striker? Oh, the striker. The striker's the air-to-ground version. Right. You also sent me Q for question. Starfighter contains locked or invalid parts. Missing part Meteor. It's for the girlfriend anyway. Okay. Right. Here's a different question. What's been our favourite fighter of the stream so far, no nominating your own? Ah, I see. Girlfriend in hospital. Well, I hope she's. It's nothing serious for her either. I hope she's feeling all right. I didn't get the thing when I restarted the computer. I didn't get the thing I normally have whenever I close a window or something, and it says, a stream has started on your channel, and it's like, I know a stream started on my channel. It's because I get an email. It's like, I started it. It's my stream. What the? The one that destroyed Lennon wasn't bad. The leopard. 3 broken limbs. We've got 2 votes for Crumpet. 1 for leopard, 1 for the Su-57. I'll set up the. The Crumpet did get 2 bites of the cherry, as it was. The Crumpet, because of its insane but somehow functional AI pilot. 3 votes. 3 votes for the Crumpet. I've gone past it, haven't I? And I've gone past it again. Josh Kerman, Ion Kerman. Herder. Herder and indeed der. What's a turn rate? Spawn vessel. We've got 3 votes for the Crumpet, so it's kind of got to be the Crumpet. I know Randoped did nominate his own craft for this one, but I didn't see anybody else mention anything. Another aircraft I'm not thinking of, and sticking with my first submission. Yes. Now this isn't going to be entirely like the other fights, because someone, I think it was Randoped, wanted to see something earlier. I think it was Randoped. So I will indulge him. Everybody make sure to like the stream. That would be fantastic. If you get 15 likes so far, that's fantastic, especially given the problems the stream has had. Go to your corner and cry. Okay, make sure they're both on different teams. Quick save, start competition. Those things just take off ridiculously easily. It is almost comical to watch. What we're going to do, heartbleed, rate, up, interval, down, threshold, down. And let's take a look at the hit points. There they go. Yeah, these the Crumpets didn't even get around. Oh my god! One of the Pyrrhides committed suicide. I think that was a missile suicide from one of the Pyrrhides. That was not good. Oh, and now one of the Crumpets has gone as well. It is the slightest hit at the moment. The slightest hit. Just one gun. Just one volley from the guns. And just it disintegrates. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the number of hit points we got there, and that'll just keep going until it gets to, well, it will tend to one. Just floats because if fly collides with one of those things, they're going to explode. Basically, yes. The Pyrrhidi and one of the Pyrrhidis and one of the, I think that was, I think it might have been missile suicide. Then one of the Crumpets suffered a fate because of something, and then we had a fight with two of these with virtually no hit points on either of the parts, and the Pyrrhidi just got the slightest glancing blow in a strafing volley, and just the Crumpet just fell to bits. Yeah, Heartbleed turned right up. Look at the amount of points it's finished on. 1 point. I'm gonna need to set that back to. I'm gonna need to set that back to what it was, aren't I? Heartbleed interval. I think I put that on. I think that was on 8, and this was on 10. I think this is on 0.01. I have to check with the footage, but that's just so that doesn't screw up next time I come to fly anything. Crumpet legitimately got... It did! It really did, and Josh Kerman is left victorious in the Pyrrhidi Mark 6B. I do like this craft, just ridiculous flying wings. And this is what reminded me that I do need to make an update for the Panther at some point. Right, I need to go. I think I might have to put chapters on this, and just with a big one in the middle saying technical difficulties. But yeah, that will be all for today. My apologies for anybody whose craft we didn't get round to, either because of mods or because of time, because of massive technical difficulties. I did want to take a look at Ion's cannon, and I got sent a craft in the middle of the stream by random guy by KSP Base X. Is this stream going to get up? This stream, well, it's automatically uploaded. So I will I'll finish the stream in a second, and basically what will happen is you'll be able to see like the previous 2 hours on automatic playback whilst it's getting processed, and then some point tomorrow, I think, the stream as it was will be up just as a video for everyone to watch. 9 concurrent viewers, that's not bad considering the troubles we had. 16 likes, thank you so much for that. Thank you very much to Legged Lack for your €2, very kind. Yes, but that will be it for today. I'm kind of a little bit sick of streaming by this point. Thanks for coming along. Another mailbag stream. If everything goes to plan, there'll be another mailbag stream in 2 weeks' time. We might have to look at some of these craft again, particularly Adheim Dief if you're watching. Adheim Dief, I'm not sure. If you're watching, that fighter jet could do with a little bit of tweaking. I'd be delighted to see an updated version there. Mads, if you're watching, yeah, I might have to put some landing gear on that craft because it launched fine the first time, but I think spawning it in, that's not going to work. Probably redo the P-Wings Mark 1 since you seem to like it a lot. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the Pumpkin Boys F9. That looks like it'll be a really nice craft, but I might just have to stick some landing gear on it. Yes, what was I saying? Yes, another mailbag in 2 weeks if things go to plan as well. Again, if things go to plan, next week there'll be a first place stream. I haven't quite decided what it will be yet. Of course, Skyrim during the week. Again, if all goes to plan, another fighter subscriber, the teams on Saturday. But yeah, that will be it for now. So until then, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.